Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We got major Blade update, release date revealed, Marvel Phase 5 production report. So, hey, leave a like to my channel, y'all, man. Yeah, let's get straight to some Blade news. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on, type shit. But, hey, like it up, sub, and yeah, let's get it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires, and what's easily one of my most anticipated movies to wrap up Marvel Phase 4 and Blade, a film that was announced all the way back in 2019 but is yet to see an official release date. We actually have two updates today coming from separate industry insiders, one starting with what sounded like bad news, but a follow-up turning it into great news and even a possible release date. We're covering all the news about Blade today, where it's
so what's the bad news and shit
coming from and what they said about the upcoming Marvel Phase 4 reboot. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider scoop like we're covering today, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That automatically enters you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. If you want, stick around at the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so the first report actually broke via the Cosmic Circus. They're a rather new industry insider editorial, but developing a track record quickly, giving credit to @Mrs. Lizzie Hill, another industry insider on Twitter. They reported via an exclusive this morning that the Blade shoot start would actually be pushed back to fall of 2022. This on the heels of...
Wait, this year? It's coming out this year? Fall 2022? I thought the video would come out next year. Well, we see though, it's rumors though, or reports, but no, we see type shit. We see
multiple reports it would start shooting this summer, and some people wondered if the 4 months of Secret Invasion reshoots that were recently reported had anything to do with this. No, this is pretty par for the course. What was odd is that we had a follow-up industry insider report literally within an hour in response to this, coming from Great Phase at GreatPhase15 on Twitter. Knew about the Blade filming delay for about a month or so. Schedules shift and the other variables make these things happen. We'll still make the late 2023 release date. The script is among the best Marvel Studios have ever received. Okay, so first of all, not to discount Great Phase, I know there are several industry insiders with access to all sorts of things, and remember, the people who work on these films, the writers, the post-production, the pre-production, they're people too, right? They have friends. This stuff is...
Yeah, true. They tell them, and then they friends tell them, and then they tell them to y'all on Twitter or whatever platform they got, you know.
Around. I still am not going to claim that anybody would know anything about that script, and even the best of industry insiders will tell you these scripts get heavily rewritten and edited even while they're...
No, that's facts though, that's facts.
...shooting them and then going into reshoots. So that aside from it being one of the best, and that's great to hear, my skeptical mind's still very skeptical on that. Knowing that it would make the 2023 release date is awesome, considering Marvel Studios hasn't confirmed that yet. We have one date in 2023 and 4 in 2024 that are official release dates on the schedule from Disney and Marvel Studios, but with no movies attached. If this is correct, Great Phase is indicating that Blade will be the late 2023 release.
I mean, that do make sense though, 2023.
Film. Super interesting if Marvel Studios is going to go back to 4 movies a year. I sort of thought in the back of my head, and with the success of this year's release schedule, they may stick with 3. This is indicating we'll be back to 4 by next year, and then 4 in the follow-up.
If I thought 4 too much, now 4 a good number too. 4 movies, and you know, year span. That's good though.
And Blade will be that late 2023 release. We're about a year or so away. What I will also mention about Great Phase saying how good this script was, and the skeptical nature of saying how could anybody know that. What I'll remind you guys is that I've actually developed my voice at this channel over the last 5.5 years, covering industry insiders just like this. And while sometimes they err, a lot of them have a lot of great information and have been in the know for quite some time. Industry insiders like Charles Murphy, like Daniel RPK, even Mikey Sutton, who nailed Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in a live action Into the Spider-Verse for Spider-Man 3 all the way back in 2019, or the anonymous scoopster who got Namor as the antagonist for Black Panther 2 right in that same year, and it's looking more and more like that's going to be correct. I bring this all up just to say, remember to stay skeptical. That's what I do as I approach the fandom. That's how I enjoy it. But industry insiders out there, even that anonymous stuff can sometimes be correct. That's the fun and the nature of it, but never put too much stock in any one industry insider report unless you trust their sourcing and or have found their track record, etc. in the past, which is what I like to think I've done for you guys, manicuring this and procuring this entire content list over the last 4.5 years, and will continue to do so in search, of course, of none other than the most honest and true discourse about this fandom. Rant over. Let's jump into the giveaway stuff.
Okay, you said rant over. No, my boy funny. But anyway, man, that was a Blade update, man. We see it up, man. But hey, 2023 sounds good. Not 2022, but 2023. Sound like a good date though. I ain't gonna lie for Blade though. So we see though, man. Ready for that trailer. Ready for the news for Blade, man. And some other Marvel movies and shows and shit. Type shit. Hey, like it up. Sub. And yeah. Alright. Peace.